The farmer cut off the hen's head, chopped the meat into pieces, and threw it into the cellar. The cellar was infested with hundreds of cobras. This was 19th century India. The city of Delhi was overrun with snakes. The governor's office issued a bounty: kill a snake, get paid. Initially, farmers went into the wild to catch snakes and collect the reward. The British wanted to buy safety with money, but they underestimated human greed. As the wild snakes were nearly wiped out, the hunters' pockets weren't full yet. So the farmers turned their own cellars into cobra hatcheries. Farmers throughout the city stopped farming. They caught rats and killed livestock just to breed more cobras, to take to the governor's office in exchange for piles of silver coins. Until one day, the governor saw the ledgers. The deficit was staggering. The British angrily cut off the funding and canceled the bounty. The venomous creatures in the cellars instantly became bottomless pits, consuming resources. Since they were useless to keep and a hassle to kill, the farmers simply threw them back onto the streets. Without hesitation, they kicked down walls and tore down fences. Overnight, tens of thousands of hungry cobras flooded the streets of Delhi. Their numbers were 3 times higher than before. This is the famous and absurd Cobra Effect in psychology. It is an ironic incentive trap. When rules are poorly designed, rewards intended to solve a problem can actually worsen the disaster. Whatever the system rewards, greed will bite back with. Are you doing the same thing? To lose weight quickly, you rely entirely on starving yourself. Eventually, you end up with a physique that rebounds instantly the moment you eat again. To keep a child quiet, you give them candy every time they cry. Eventually, you raise a little ancestor who smashes things if they don't get sugar. To increase output, a company drastically raises bonuses. Eventually, they get a team that fakes data just to hit targets. You think you're using rewards to solve problems, but you're just using interest to escalate conflicts. Looking only at results and ignoring human nature, when rules encourage speculation, effort becomes a joke. Don't test human nature, and don't use short-sighted mechanisms to feed desire. Remember, the troubles you cultivate to take shortcuts will never vanish into thin air. They are just hiding in the dark, waiting patiently for you to make a mistake, and then they will give you a deadly bite.